Ewedu is another unique green leafy vegetable known in Nigeria, very popular among the Yorubas. Oh my God, Ewedu àti àmàlà is non-negotiable.
Got time, sugar, everything, very sweet.
Sugar.
Ha, Papa.
Sugar.
Papa is very sweet, oh.
For a typical Yoruba person. Now, Ewedu leaf is another one that is fully loaded. Ewedu has its uniqueness. It is slimy in nature. If you know okra, yeah, consider Ewedu leaf. Yes, it is quite slimy when prepared, but it goes down well with amala. Just like lemongrass, is good for weight loss management. Yeah, so here we go. A weight loss lovers, Ewedu leaf is one to consider. It's also rich in vitamins A, vitamins B, vitamin C, and vitamins E. All of these make it effective for building cells, prevention of various degenerative diseases, something like dementia, multiple sclerosis, and all of that. All of those are degenerative diseases. Also, it is effective for skin care, improved eyesight, healthy and strong bones and teeth. It also helps to build our immune system to fight and ward off infections and good bowel movement. Yes, if you consume and you don't excrete, that's another problem. So Ewedu soap, which is sliminess, makes bowel movement really easy. Uziza leaf is another top Nigerian vegetable that is fully loaded with nutritional benefits, and it is known for its peppery taste. Yes, it has a bit of pepperish taste to it. Uziza leaves is very good for reproductive health. Yes, so for fertility reasons, Uziza leaves has lots of nutrients that helps with the womb, implantation, and all of that. For preconception, during pregnancy, especially at the first trimester, for hyperemesis, yes, if you are the one that has a lot of nausea feeling when you're pregnant or vomiting, Uziza leaf is one that helps you cope with it. And also postnatally, to help with turn of the womb back to its normal position, Uziza leaf is one that is included in the diet. Research also showed that Uziza leaf is not just beneficial for the female reproductive health, it's also actually very effective for boosting sperm production. So here we go for the men as well. So you can as well say Uziza leaf is good for reproductive health for both the woman and the man. Like any other leaf we've mentioned here, it's also great for common cold, flu, cough, and all of those symptoms. Yes, it's a great source of pain relief. Based on research, it helps to relieve pains. And if you're not pregnant, probably you're consuming something, say fresh fish or any of those things that you be consuming that will make you feel a bit like nausea or you want to vomit. Uziza one is another leaf to include. Over here, you find people squeezing lemon to their fish just to remove that smell and that's nausea feeling effect. But Uziza leaf is one that is great. So if you're including Uziza leaf to your fish broth, then the tendency for you to have nausea from eating it is minimized. So yeah, it's good for management of nausea and vomiting. Not just that, for things like diarrhea and dysentery as well, Uziza is one to go with. Sometimes you find people combine scent leaf and Uziza leaf in their broths to serve for those who are either undergoing postnatal care or having nausea feeling or problems with their stomach. So yes, Uziza leaf is another popular one known for that effectiveness. Uziza leaf is also high in fiber. Therefore, bowel movement, which is pooing, is made easy. Otazi leaf, not very popular, but is still found, especially among the Igbos and the riverines. Do you know much about Otazi leaf? Either you're from Igbo, Akwa Ibom, Cross Rivers, or Rivers. They are the ones that are big in using Otazi leaf. However, if you're from any other part of Nigeria and you use Otazi leaf, please let me know. Educate me in the comment section. I would really love to know. It also goes beyond just Nigeria. Some of the western parts of Africa, the tropical side of Africa, some of them do actually use Otazi. Like this Senegalese, Sierra Leone's, and Ghanaians. Yes, they do also use Otazi. So Otazi is fully loaded with relevant medicinal benefits that help with things like management of malaria. Yes, Otazi is good for malaria management. Management of intestinal worms. Yeah, because of the exposure to the type of water, borehole water, and some contaminated waters, intestinal worms are common, and so Otazi is one leaf that is good for the treatment and management of intestinal worms. For dysentery, diarrhea, yes. Eating disorders like anorexia, yes, for those who suffer eating disorder, Otazi is another one that is good for helping out. Like I always say, remember, you still need your medical practitioner input in all of this. Otazi is also known for wound management. So when people have a wound, a bruise, or a cut in any part of their body, Otazi leaf is gotten, washed and cleaned, placed on that wound or on the site, and bandaged, left to heal. So Otazi leaf is also good for management of wounds. So all we require to survive has been given to us. Those with sickle cell anemia also have Otazi to count on, because research also named Otazi as one of those green leafy vegetable that is good for those with sickle cell anemia. It also prevents the growth of cancer cells. So if elderly consumed, is good for prevention of the growth of cancer cells. The last vegetable we'll be looking at is the Okazi, another of my favorite leaf. Yes, it's popular. Oh my God, the Calabas and the Akwa Iboms, if they make Okazi for you, my God, my God.
Yes. If you know what Nigerian soup does. Before and after production, the inspiration, the eye, the increase.
Now, I love Okazi because it's one of the special ones where I was born and bred. When there's a big party or celebration or large family gatherings or very unique occasions, Okazi soup is one that you always count on the table. Yeah, it has a prestigious thing attached to it. That's because it's a little bit more expensive than the typical ogo and all of that. Yeah, but it's also fully loaded with loads of nutritional benefits that is good for our health. The first thing that was surprising to me is that research shows that it is good with the management of enlarged spleen. Yeah, so that's another good one. It also helps with nausea. So if you're suffering from nausea or some symptoms of vomiting and nausea, Okazi leaf manages it. It's high in fiber, so it helps with bowel movement. It is also good for diabetes management, lowering of blood pressure, cholesterol management. It also helps with sore throats, yes, and diabetes, managing of blood sugar. So if you're diabetic, this is another option for you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I am looking forward to lots of contributions in the comment section. If you know anything that I've missed, or if you're informed of how they are prepared, let us hear your comments in the comment section. Till I see you next time, don't forget, if you have not taken up presidency, what are you waiting for? Okazi soup? Okay, go on, click on that red subscribe button below. Yes, don't forget the notification icon. That's where you get notifications for all my updates as soon as they come. Remember, share this video. Knowledge is power and wisdom is profitable to direct. Till I see you next time, remain blessed, and it's bye-bye from me.